We saw it through the window yesterday, man. We were checking it out. All right, thanks.
All right, next time we're home when you're ready to kill.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You trying to say you like her?
A little bit, yeah. She's
We saw this storage here. This storage is amazing. One of the things I'm most excited about. So check this out, guys. So this wall here, they have already hinged it for us and put a little latch on there. Now, I still like our friend's idea where they took that out and they put plexiglass in so you can actually see back there. I like that idea, but we'll see.
What's back there?
Back there, that's where like your furnace is going to be, a lot of your water stuff. That's where you're going to access all that stuff.
Without, yeah. But the fact that they put this on hinges,
Yes.
even if you don't have that visual plexiglass, you no longer have to unscrew it.
Yes, you don't have to unscrew it. You just unlatch it and swing it open. So we opted not to get the generator because we don't need that weight. And I don't think we need the generator. We have a smaller generator. We have our portable power station, but this is prepped for solar, right? So if we ever decided that we wanted a more permanent solar setup, we are prepped for solar. I believe there's one solar panel on the roof. Sorry about that noise, guys. We are inside of their shop. And I'm really digging the black on the slides instead of just the fiberglass. I think that looks really, really sharp. And I'm super excited about this, which I believe is going to be, yep, a on-demand water heater. So that's a much, I don't know if it's much needed, but that's kicking my ass. There we go. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, the jury's still out on that one. I'm not real sure how this water heater is going to work out when you're boondocking. It makes it really hard to conserve water and conserve gray tank space. And the reason for that is because, number one, as you can see here, it takes a little bit of time for that water to actually heat up. And then on top of that, for some reason, it just takes a really, really long time for that water to actually hit your faucet or your shower nozzle. And then if that's not enough, then every single time you turn off that hot water, no matter how long it's off for, you got to kind of go through that same process. So when you turn that hot water back on, you're going to get shot with this cold slug of water. You don't want to get hit with that cold water. So that water is really just wasted fresh water, and it's wasted water going into your gray tank. And we all know that when you're boondocking, you want to conserve as much as that fresh water as possible, and you also want to conserve as much of that gray tank space as possible. So again, the jury's still out on this. When we start boondocking and really putting this thing to the test, we'll give you guys another update.
I think you have to lift up and pull. Lift up and pull. Uh-oh. There we go.
I was like, I'm lifting up on one. Wow, that's big.
That's what she said.
Michael. We have an ice maker.
Oh yeah, I knew we were gonna have an ice
There
maker.
will be no more filling up ice cube trays.
I know, that sucks.
Alright, so it's going to take us probably weeks to figure out where all of the light switches are.
Hopefully they'll show us today during the walkthrough.
Yes, and we can actually remember.
Yeah, and actually remember it. I thought about recording it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so that's the kitchen. We're going to move on. Psych! If you want to see the rest of this grand tour, here's what you need to do. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you get notified of future videos that we put out, because we're planning to do another full tour of this rig once we get a little bit more settled in. That way we can really determine the things that we do and don't like about this RV. So tomorrow all we have left is to do the deal, give them a bunch of money.
Yep.
And an RV.
Yep.
And then I don't know, I guess we're leaving tomorrow.
Tomorrow or the following morning.
Okay.
So
We'll decide tomorrow.
Yeah. Should I tell them my story?
What story?
My nose.
Yeah, tell them your story here. Wait, hang on. What are you doing over here, buddy? Are you getting tuna juice all over our bed?
All right, so our old rig, one, the slide was not this deep, and two, it did not have these nightstand shelf looking things that stick out. And so I always keep a pair of socks beside the bed, and my feet were freezing last night, so I went to the bathroom, I come back, I bend down to get the socks. It's dark in here, I obviously didn't turn on light, and I whacked my nose. I hit right here on this edge, about knocked myself out. I'm surprised it's not broken. It's a little tender.
Yep, you can definitely see it. It looked like it was swollen a little bit this morning.
Little bit?
She's lucky she doesn't look like a raccoon.
Yes.
This is the first go around in the oven. We just baked a breakfast pizza. Guys, if you don't know what a Walmart breakfast pizza is, this is it right here. It's got a biscuit crust with sausage and cheese and eggs on it, and the sauce is gravy. And so we just broke in the oven, and it seems to have worked perfectly at, I don't know, I think we baked it at 375 at 18 minutes, 19 minutes, and it's perfect.
Perfect.
How's it compared to our last oven?
Oh my God. Check this out.
Yeah, it's like a full-size oven.
I could put a full turkey in there if I wanted to, not that I would, but yes.
And you can actually light it electronically. You don't have to get in there with your face down there waiting to get exploded by the flame.
The last time we tried to do a pizza in our RV oven, we scorched the bottom so badly that it
Ruined a pan or
It
something.
ruined a pan. It left marks, scorch marks. It was awful.
Yeah.
That was it for that oven. We just really never used it again.
So we are done here at the RV park / dealership. We are all loaded up, ready to go. We had to do a little deal this morning. They bought our living room, some of our living room furniture, our love seat, and one of our couches. So we got it all loaded up. We're good to go. A couple of things I wanted to point out here before we go. Things that we weren't real happy about with either Grand Design or maybe, you know, how they did the inspection here. So they completely missed 4 of our running lights. They're not caulked at all. So I'm gonna have to take care of that when I get home. I figure I trust myself more than I trust anybody else to do that. So I'm gonna do that. And then the TPMS that comes installed on this sucker is garbage, 100% garbage, the Tire Linc. I can't recommend that to anybody. It doesn't work at all. So if you're excited about getting a new rig and it's got that Tire Linc on there, good luck. So that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. We're gonna hit the road. We're gonna take our time getting home, right? About 3 days to get home.
Yep.
So again, that's gonna wrap it up. And as always, happy camping and stay safe out there, guys.